Royce O'Neal. At shooting guard, Grayson Allen. At center, Khalil Ware. At forward, Bam Adebayo. At guard, Devin Booker. The head coach of the visiting team, Erik Spoelstra. And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At forward, at 6'4", number 3, at 6'7", number 8, O.G. Anunoby. At guard, at 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At center, at 7 feet, number 32, Karl-Anthony Towns. At guard, at 6'2", number 11,
It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they play against the New York Knicks here in New York. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Devin Booker.
And I'm sure he's hoping to correct the dip his three-point percentage has suffered over the last 10 games. He's going to be hustling hard to pull that back up again.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Knicks, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. Booker against Brunson. Booker, the pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Booker. From deep three-point land. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Brunson. Here's Towns. Oh, a special move before that shot.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Brunson against Booker. Pass to Adebayo. Outside O'Neal. Allen with it. Clock at 6. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. For 3, Allen. unable to get that one. Hard with the defensive effort. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Booker can't get it to go. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And it's Miami's ball. Still without a basket in the game. Booker against Brunson. To win the run. And Booker with the lay-in.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll. With his size and speed, he can be very dangerous in these sets.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And their offense is rolling. A perfect start, 4 of 4 so far.
Booker against Brunson. Booker, the pass to Adebayo. Outside O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, that's good.
And they needed that shot from Adebayo, just bailing them out on that possession.
New York leading by 5. Towns, a screen on Allen. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Ware.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Booker against Brunson. Pass to Adebayo. Hart pulls it in.
And so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Now here's Brunson. What a tremendous game he played against Boston.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Brunson against Adebayo. Misses from close range. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played. And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And it's the 2K leaderboard, the league's most potent offenses since the break. In third, the Heat.
Since the All-Star break, this squad has been on fire on offense, looking like a well-oiled machine and taking and making high percentage shots.
Brunson against Booker. Pass to Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, Booker doing a good job that time. Instead of looking for the shot, looking for a teammate.
Brunson taking his time here. And a nice finish on the layup. Brunson's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Booker. He's averaging 35.5 a game. Excellent production. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Jones, he's checked in for New York.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 2, Herbert Jones.
Outside Booker. Pass to Allen from the arc. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
Here's Brunson. It's tipped. Booker against Bridges. For 3, O'Neal. And it's New York with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brunson finds Hart. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Brunson against Booker. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Covered by Towns. 6 to shoot. Adebayo from long range. The rebound by Bridges.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Heat trail by 9. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Seeing that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough. This guy's continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player. And how about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Smart's checked in for Miami. And he's good on the second. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
And Allen gets it to go. New York leading by 5. Outside Brunson. Rebound by the Heat. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Outside Hart. Pass to McBride. Outside Jones. McBride passes to Brunson. New York no good that time either. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Down low. It's tipped. McBride with it. Picked up by Allen. McBride passes to Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Fires from deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You got to guard Towns from the corners especially.
Now here's Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Adebayo, no good.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Towns for 3. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Knicks leading by 5. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. And he lays it up and in. Towns has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Smart against Brunson. Adebayo in the post. Nifty move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brunson's got 14 points for the game. Heat trail by 7.
21.
Here's Smart. 8 points in his last time out. Now Adebayo. The Knicks pull it in.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Hart passes to Jones. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. He can use that length to his advantage.
Smart against Brunson. Pass to Adebayo. Outside O'Neal. And here's Allen. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Seven-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Adebayo. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Brunson with it. Hart with a screen on Smart. Here's Brunson. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, Those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Sam Merrill, also Devin Booker out there, and it's Huff in at the 5. Here's Booker, following the bucket by the Knicks. Inside, pulls up. Here's Jaquez. Nice D from Bridges.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Outside Jones. Back to McBride. To the inside. Here's Williams. Deflected. Here's Jovic. Defended by Jones. Jovic passes to Booker. Here's Jaquez. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Jaquez has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you can see Jaquez is getting more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Williams, a screen on Jaquez. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Right side Booker. What balance from Booker.
I'll tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Hood-Schifino, covered by Merrill. Hood-Schifino's shot is off.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now here's Booker. McBride covers. Booker drives in. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter. Knicks leading by 8. Outside McBride. Here's Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal
And
foul.
Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Now here's Booker. 26 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Merrill outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. Jones grabs the board. Knicks leading by 9. Outside McBride. Williams finds Anunoby. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Jaquez no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. Outside Jaquez. There's a screen. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Getting it done in the in-between area. Jaquez Jr. just taking what he sees.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. McBride's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
30. Timeout call for the Heat. All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready.
Towns, he's checked in for Williams. Miami making a switch here. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. Number 1, the Knicks. Miami in second.
Both of these teams have been making it look easy from out beyond the arc lately, showing off just how accurately they can shoot the ball.
Booker with it. McBride covers. And here's Booker. It's rebounded by McBride.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Jones. Now Towns. Here's McBride. The three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jaquez against Jones. Outside Booker. He shoots. Again, the Heat misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pass to Bridges. Now Towns. 16 feet out, and it's New York scoring again.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
Now here's Booker. McBride covers. From behind the arc. Booker can't get it to go. And here's New York now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Jones, the pass to McBride. Rebounded by Jovic. Heat trail by 16. Pass to Ware. Now Jaquez lets the three fly. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Offensively, Karl-Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Tipped. Now here's Booker. Give him 8. Allen outside. Back to Booker. Allen outside. There's the triple. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. And he converts.